Well, good evening. Welcome into our CBS 58 studios. I'm Jessa Breisbeck. It has been a long 6 days of witness testimony for the prosecution at the murder trial of Maxwell Anderson. And today, some of the densest but most important testimony just wrapped up. The jury learned about DNA testing as a forensic scientist delivered test results. Adam Reif live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse complex for us once again tonight to explain exactly what we're learning today. Adam?
Well, Jessup, this was a very long day for the jury, for the gallery, for the attorneys and the judge, everyone involved. So long, in fact, that they took an unscheduled break to give the jury a chance to stretch their legs. The judge and the attorneys noticed that one of the jurors was closing his eyes and seemed to be losing focus. There was so much dense testimony today, and most of it focused around DNA in the afternoon in particular. So many items here to test, and a forensic scientist walked people through all of it. The bottom line is there was Sade Robinson's DNA found in Maxwell Anderson's home, but that was to be expected after they returned to his home. There was no blood, however, and they tested a lot of items. Let's go to some items that were found outside of his home. These are the latex gloves that were found a week after Sade Robinson's leg was found. Those gloves had blood on them. A person called them in, and then those detectives went out and secured the scene. The forensic scientist today said that they swabbed the inside and outside of those gloves for DNA and found nothing significant. Neither Anderson nor Robinson were on them. The blood was not theirs.
You analyzed the swabs from blood stains from the first latex glove and third latex glove.
Those had the same single source female profile.
As each other,
As
right?
each other, yes.
Okay.
They appeared to be the same, and Sade Robinson and Maxwell Anderson are both excluded as the source of that DNA.
Now, as far as items inside Anderson's home, Sade Robinson's DNA did come up positive on the zipper of his hooded sweatshirt that was recovered. That was the one they were wearing out together. He was wearing when they were out together on that date. But no other significant DNA inside the house. No blood on knives, either the handle or the blade. They took some bedding and samples from stains on bedding and other things. No DNA from Sade Robinson on those as well. We did have some very significant video that was introduced before this DNA. We had been led to believe that it was a first date that Sade Robinson and Maxwell Anderson were on April 1st. This video you're looking at now disproves that. This is March 29th, 3 days earlier. Sade Robinson went to Victor's Bar. This was where Maxwell Anderson once worked. And then there's a clip of them walking out together. Again, 3 days before she went missing. This appears to be the first time, or one of the times, that they met each other. We have a lot more to get to throughout this case, but it seems as though testimony could be wrapping up. Talked with attorneys on both sides today. There are about 5 more witnesses the state wants to call, and then I talked to the attorneys for the defense. They said hopefully no witnesses needed on their side. They're happy with the case they've presented through cross-examination. Back to you, Jessup.
A lot of really good information. Thank you, Adam, once again tonight. And speaking of tonight, attorney Justin Padway is back later on tonight on the news at 9 and 10. He'll be here throughout the trial to give us continuing legal expertise as events continue to unfold in the courtroom. We will be there every day of the trial with a live stream on our social pages and on CBS58.com. Our website is also where you can find all of our coverage of Sade Robinson's disappearance and murder.